Hello athletes and fans of bodybuilding, Tarek El-Guindy with the Mr. Olympia. Olympia Battle was a riot. Nick Walker, Simpson Dauda, and Derek Lunsford. A lot of people in the internet were saying, man, they were talking trash to each other. You have not seen anything yet. They were talking trash in the car, in the restaurant, everywhere. Man, those guys want that title. And they're fired up. They're gonna go after each other. The workout was a success. Broken machines, a lot of energy. Take off your shirt. Incredible. We're moving on to the fitness where we have Taylor Learmont versus Ariel Kadar. That's gonna be a riot as well. Tickets on sale. I need you to go right now to www.olympiaproductions.com. Get your tickets right now. Do not call me 3 days before the show asking me for tickets. You gotta buy it right now. This is going to be epic. The 60th Olympia in history. Moving on to bodybuilding, Toronto, Akim Williams. Man, if Akim Williams comes in like this at the Olympia, he could find himself at the first call out. I know Akim Williams a long time, and he likes to be the underdog. He can't. You can't be the underdog with that density from the side shots, with the conditioning that was possibly his best conditioning. And I think he defeated Quentin just because he's a little bit more dense. Quentin Beastwood displayed a great physique coming out of a disappointing New York. But I still think Quentin needs to gain a little bit more density, especially on the side shots, to go against guys that have been doing it for a long time, such as Akim Williams. Congratulations. In the 212, Zagarelli, Christian Zagarelli. Man, I've been judging this guy since 2018. He turned pro with me in Italy. He's bigger now. He was a classic physique. Now he moved to the 212, bigger, denser. The conditioning is great. We just need a little bit more back separation on the back shot. Other than that, Zagarelli continues to be formidable. Andiamo Zagarelli, he's the pride of Italy. Great competitor. Moving on to the classic physique, Neil Darwin. Who's this guy? I mean, I couldn't believe his pictures. This guy has beautiful lines. It's one of the most aesthetically pleasing lines I have seen in the classic physique competitor. He's got beautiful lines and he brought the conditioning. He poses well. He just needs a little bit more size to go against Ramon Dino, Wesley Visser, C-Bum, and Urs Kalaczynski. But man, this guy is the star of the weekend. I loved his physique. Congratulations. In the men's physique, Drew Cullen. Man, he's got the obliques. He's got a nice V-taper. We need a little bit more upper chest because he's wide, large clavicle bones. We just need to fill up. If he can fill up on the upper chest at the Olympia, this guy is very good. Moving on to the wheelchair, Christoph Hornes. I like this guy, but I think he's gonna need more mass and more conditioning. It looks like going into the wheelchair, you're dealing with a lot of Karol Malensky and Harold Kelly, so we're gonna need more mass and more conditioning, but congratulations. Women's bodybuilding, Ava Melillo. Beautiful lines, aesthetically pleasing, poses well, minimizes her waist, great conditioning. We're gonna need more size to go against Andrea Shaw. But hey, this girl is for real. My first time looking at her, great competitor. Women's physique, Tracy Gilligan. Man, I judged her as an amateur in Singapore, and she has improved so much. The conditioning is impeccable. The posing is perfect. We need wider back. If Tracy has that, man, the sky's the limit. Congratulations, Tracy. I've known you for a long time. You deserve to be at the Mr. Olympia. Moving on to figure, Lena Remensteiner. She's been to the Olympia many times, but I think right now she's peaking. Look at this conditioning. Look at the V-taper, the separation on the back. She's not playing this year. She's tired of just going to the Olympia. Now she wants to make a statement, and this physique presented in Toronto is one of the best I've seen in the figure. Let's go, Lena. High expectations for you. In the wellness, Alexis Nicole also has been to the Olympia. She's won shows. She's more refined right now. She has a little bit more fullness on the glutes, more fullness on the legs, poses better. Another competitor that can start making an impact and moving on to that top 5 at the Mr. Olympia. In the bikini, Maxine Somov, great competitor. There's no glaring weaknesses. Nothing is out of place. She's completely balanced. There's no big shoulders. There's no big legs. The conditioning is not too much. She is right on point. A lot of competitors should look at her picture because that's a competitor that nailed her preparation, and she presented a great physique on top. I'm going to look at her at the Olympia and say, man, where's the glaring weakness on this girl? She can make an impact immediately. Great competitor. In Omaha, Susan Graham, Women's Physique. She's been a great competitor for a long time, and she has the mass. The conditioning is very good. We need a little bit more back separation, but if she can continue to minimize the waist and the back separation is there, Susan Graham can make an impact right now because she already has the mass. For the women's physique, she carries very good mass, so her adjustments are going to be smaller. Congratulations, Susan Graham. Moving on to Colorado, Ashley Kallwasser. Better than last week. She won last week, but I said I like Ashley Kallwasser when she's a bit fuller. And in Colorado, she was way fuller, looked incredible. The glutes, everything is better when I see Ashley in a fuller physique. So I think going to the Olympia, that's the formula. Best Olympia employee ever, Ashley Kallwasser. Moving on to Main Physique, Ryan Clark. I judged him last year in Phoenix, wins in Colorado. This guy has the full chest because his clavicles are not that wide. But from the back, I'm going to need a little bit more detail. If we have more back separation, Ryan Clark can be an even better competitor. Moving on to DC, Tara Greer. Man, Tara, she turned pro at the USA's. I remember doing interviews with her and she said, Tarek, my dream is to go to the Olympia. Now she goes to the Olympia every year. She always had those beautiful lines, but she was too streamlined. Now she's fuller. The glutes are fuller. The overall physique is fuller, and she's back at the Olympia where she belongs. In the men's physique, Stephen Cow. Man, that's gotta be one of the best back shots in the men's physique category. He's got muscle, he's got separation, he's got everything there. From the chest, the V-taper is beautiful. We just need to have more upper chest. The wider you are, the more you need to pack up muscle on that chest. That's the case for Stephen Cow, great competitor, going to the Mr. Olympia. Moving on to fitness, Allison Kramer, man, great energy. We need to work a little bit on the continuity between movements, but she continues to be formidable. I thought her two-piece was incredible. Yes, she has improved a lot. And I think right now she can start scoring higher on the two-piece, and combined with her posing, with her routine, I think Allison Kramer is starting to make a move. Congratulations. Moving on to classic physique in Oklahoma, Robert Timms. He's the first guy to win an NPC show in the classic physique category. 2016, I was the judge. I remember him coming in and just wowing everybody. He continues to be great, but I've seen him bigger and I've seen him more conditioned. So let's squeeze in that condition, bring the fullness to the Olympia, and Robert Timms can be just as formidable as he was in the past. Great job, Robert Timms. Back to the Olympia. My name is Tarek El-Guindi. I need you to go and watch the 4K Olympia Battle by my friend Omar Vargas, Next Level Media. It's insane. Tickets on sale, www.olympiaproductions.com. Next Olympia Battle, Taylor Learmont versus Ariel Kadar. And I got more coming for you. I just can't tell you right now. I'll see you at the Olympia.